You might want your website visitor to be able to download a standard file, like a Word document or a PDF. Or you might want your website to render a photograph that you have in a file on your computer. Regardless of why you need to push a file up to your OASIS file system, the process is straightforward. The first trick is determining where to store the file in your site's file and folder system. It's usually best to put the file in the folder matching the page, which will make use of the file. Alternately, some OASIS users create specific dedicated folders to hold certain types of file uploads, such as images. Regardless of your organizing approach, the operation of adding a file goes smoothly when you navigate to the target folder or web page in the OASIS File Explorer. Access this by clicking on the Administrator menu on the OASIS toolbar, then the Explore menu option. This File Explorer, which visually is similar to the one on your computer, provides you with the ability to navigate through folders on your site. Folders can have purely organizational intent, allowing you to organize certain types of content, or by content theme, or they can be displayed as laid-out web pages. Remember that in the OASIS CMS, a web page is actually a folder to which a layout has been attached through using page layout tools. To browse the contents of a folder, you drill down into it by clicking on the folder names on the list. You may move back up the folder tree by clicking on the Folder Up button at the top of the file browser. In our example, we will navigate to the About page because we are going to upload a new photograph relevant to that web page. Once there, click on the Upload tab to access a dialog allowing you to process information about and point to the file you wish to upload. In this dialog, provide a name for the file to be uploaded, overriding anything already listed, and when done, OASIS will use this name in its own file system. It is a good idea to provide a description of the file and complete any additional information required by the system in order to help visitors more easily search for this content when it is placed on a web page. Complete the information requested above the Browse button at mid-screen. When you are ready to upload a file, click the Browse button in the dialog. This button prompts your computer to display its file navigation window or screen, which should look familiar. Navigate to the location of the file on your drive or media, select it by name, and click OK to push this file to the web server. Finally, you will be required to set the permissions associated with the uploaded file. For each user or group listed, check off whether you want them to be relevant, groups or users who should be associated with the file, reviewer, someone who can view the file, publisher, someone who can update the file, or owner, someone who can modify and remove the components. These individuals will also be emailed if comments, issues forms are completed. To add more users or groups to the permissions list, click the Add button beside the permissions title. This will allow you to select additional users and groups to be added to the permission set. Simply check off the applicable groups and users and click the Add button. Click the Save button at the bottom left of this dialog to process the upload, then click the Close button at the bottom of this dialog to release the process and access the system.